Quick one before we go, and that's consequences of the Nigerian-Benin border closure. First of all, let me not go into all of this right up. I'm a woman, I go to the market, and I know there is no turkey.
You know what has happened tonight?
I know what has happened. You know, as a consequence of this, the price of chicken has gone up, you know, so. But let me leave it to you.
Well, I'm very, very familiar with all areas that we have borders with Benin Republic. I am very familiar with Mimekwafon, Ilara Aziz. I'm very familiar with Ihumbo Aziz to Ajegule. Very familiar with Idiroko Yanago Aziz. I'm very familiar with the one of Badagry, so I know what is. In fact, there was a future story I was writing, because I have to visit all those areas to really know. Let me shock you. All these banned goods are still coming to Nigeria. But the only difference there is that they are not in multitude again. But one thing that the government should know is that they've opened a door of opportunity for some people to become richer. But what it means is this. All those ones that miss smuggle, there will not be tariff on them. It's going to be like a rebate from those people that are taking it to the country and those officers that are really in charge. One thing there is this, it may be tedious for them, for us. But if you look at it, we cannot, our GDP cannot grow if we only rely on the import, especially goods that we can also produce. For instance, now, in the last 4 years, we talk about rice, we talk about, but what is happening to our chickens? What is happening to our local goats? What is happening to our snails? All these things should be able, although it's going to be very, very, because it really affects me too. Because what I put down in a month, madam have to increase it. That's because of so thing. And but one thing there is this: we need to really go after our local milk. We can't continue depending on this.
All right, our time is.
Yeah, I agree with him. But then, before you close your kitchen, what provision have you made? Before you say your children should not eat from the other woman's kitchen,
you did not cook
nothing. Like everything or anything that has advantage has disadvantage.
Yeah, sure.
You talked about chicken. I'm a lover of gizzard and chicken. Yesterday I went to buy a kilo of gizzard. It's now 2,000.
Of course.
I get 1,500 and things like that. So it's unfortunate, but then, like you said, we cannot continue to be importing goods. Let us look inward. What happened to Obasanjo's farm? What happened to the chickens he was producing? Nobody hears about it again. What happens to other locally produced goods? Like rice, he said, let us go back to Abakaliki rice. But before the borders were closed, we shall make sure that we have at least 65 to 70% locally produced.
Production.
Yes.
Okay.
But unfortunately, we don't have it. You are closing your shop. Well,
Mr. Shopito.
Why is it that, in spite of the so-called food sufficiency that we've had, according to the government, there's still a market for this massive importation of Thailand rice and all that? We claim we're not importing. So what they're doing is that they understand that the importation through the official channels have dropped.
Yeah.
Yes.
But people are smuggling in and all of that. So they're trying to check that. But just like you said, look, I'm a believer in the free market economy. Let supply meet demand.
Yes.
Right now, the supply is not enough. If you produce locally adequately, it should be cheaper.
Yes.
If it is cheaper and commensurate, not even equal quality, let it just be fairly equal. You know, not exactly the same, even if it's a bit lower, Nigerians will buy it.
Yeah.
So you can't, some of these things you can't legislate.
Okay.
So unfortunately, but fortunately we have a good economic team.
Okay.
They will advise against it.
All our hopes are on this new economic
It's not a good policy.
team. Don't fall our hand like they say on the
streets. They would have brought also Kojuwala.
Okay.
And Kisil Magola.
They are part of Kojuwala. Don't even mention. We have a lot of other economists and very good accountants.
Yeah. All right, our time is up.
She has done her bit.
We gotta go. All right, Peter from Iju, I have to be your friend at this point in time. Let's be friends, okay? He said, I have not bought chicken this year because I rear local chicken. Oh, wow. So let everybody look inward. Please, can we be friends?